This town was a place of change, a point where multiple roads met. Cash, moral bankruptcy, stupidity. In one corner, you got those on the underside of society. Imagine it's a stallion, the guys hit by the housing changes, the anti-homeless mandate, and the end to rehab centres. They're under the hooves. The people on the other end, they were riding the beast. This girl, this woman, Krypsi, was kind of an urban legend. She was on the sidelines, giving the guy under the horse a plaster and a warm bed. She had this house, a relic she'd inherited from her last husband. Rich old man, just her type, believe me, this guy called Otto. Krypsi had owned it for a couple of years, and every day she sheltered different kinds in it. Rough sleepers, junkies, criminals, innocent and guilty alike. According to the ravaged, the poverty-stricken, she was an angel. To her, this was just a common practice. She had attracted the ire of local businessmen in the process, guys who wanted to pour out. And so, naturally, rumours swirled over her like a bunch of shrunken leaves from a tree in winter. She could have been in love with a mass murderer. Her ex, Otto, was related to the King of Belgium. It's best to take these things with a pinch of salt. Tudin was already a suspicion by the time he showed up. The tramps mocked the poor kid because he was actually paying for a room. Figured that one out. He was an Oxford dropout, and he had some difficulties. Word had it that he was on the run for something or another, maybe drug related, maybe linked to money he had no explanation for. An interesting sort, and unfortunately for him, his character really stood out in a place like that. Loud, blunt, dismissive, walking around with a huge bag of books. His intention to arrive unnoticed, live out his days inconspicuously, and live out the pleasures of the region were already spoiled. Now he retreated to the basics.
So what was
what?
What was that scream I heard last night? I don't believe I imagined it.
A lodger.
I think I deserve a little more credence. I'm a lodger too, you know. Nice breakfast, son, enough to pique my interest. And they are nice.
I'm glad you like them.
Can you please elaborate?
Sometimes I have people stay. Friends. Guests. People who have no place else or are down on their luck. Usually for no fee.
Out of the kindness of your heart.
Not much else to it.
But what if they're dangerous? Say a tramp comes in here and makes a mess or hurts someone.
I don't think they do that. I mean, I'm being really kind to them.
Can't all be kind back.
What a way to think about people.
You're impossible.
So, you're...
Good Lord. What a display.
Well, you know, like those pictures you have, you know?
My art. You mean that?
Sure.
What do you make?
Oh, I'm not an artist.
How do you fill your time?
Oh, well, I look after the house, the occupants. Yourself.
What do you do for fun?
You know, the usual. I'm just not a creative.
We're all creatives.
Some less than others.
Evidently.
You didn't answer my question.
What question was that? I've got an active mind.
Your art.
It's not really a question. You wouldn't understand.
Oh, well, okay.
What do you think about Mulready? William Mulready?
I don't know.
Of course you don't. Don't worry your pretty little head about it.
I need an advance on your rent.
How come?
I just do.
Okay, I'll transfer the money later.
Really?
Yes, really.
I didn't take you as the charitable type.
It's not charity. You're sheltering me.
Strange choice of words. Shelter. From what?
Nothing gets past you, does it? I just meant generally the big bad world.
I also didn't peg you as the afraid type.
I just don't want people to know things.
I wouldn't mind knowing. You're in my house.
I've already shown I trust you, not 5 minutes ago.
Christ. I know. I'm sorry.
I've got a past. Doesn't everyone?
True.
I'm sure yours isn't as painful. I hope not. Okay, call an ambulance. Do you want to talk about it?
No.
Has anything happened like this before?
Yeah.
And yet you keep doing it.
You gotta break a few eggs.
Not really relevant though.
Well, what I mean is a couple of incidents shouldn't stop me from doing something essentially positive.
That guy OD'd in there.
But he only would have done it somewhere else. Never seen a corpse before though.
Neither.
His eyes.
Yeah.
Never want to see eyes like those again.
Neither do I.
Can I help you?
Have you seen this man recently? Around the neighbourhood?
No, I think maybe.
Well, which one is it? I've been told there's been sightings around here. Wouldn't know anything about that.
No.
Right. You sure?
What's this about? You from the police?
Thanks for your time.
Are you okay? No. Yeah. Yeah, I see. Okay, well. Yeah, tell them it's nearing a different time. I'm not a charity. Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. Yeah, thanks. Goodbye. Yeah, bye. Bye.
Hi.
Hello.
Look, thanks for...
No, don't mention it, really.
Who is that?
Someone about the lodger situation.
Anything to do with the posh looking estate agents across the road earlier?
What was that about?
I'm not sure. The surveilling? Why is it important?
Nothing, it's just... they're not all nice is what I mean.
Uh-huh.
Did you dream?
What?
You've been asleep for most of the day. Did you dream?
No, I don't dream.
No, that's sad.
Well, not really. I suppose there's no nightmares.
No good dreams either.
I guess, but it's a reasonable trade-off.
I thought dreaming was a big source of inspiration for creatives.
Well, some of them, I suppose.
Doesn't that put you at a disadvantage though?
No. Perhaps if I did dream, I'm not sure I'd put it in my work anyway.
Why is that?
I've just never really dreamt. I mean, I don't know what I'm talking about. But all that abstract stuff doesn't really inspire me.
I don't know, I like to read about that kind of thing.
I guess I can't really relate to it. But I tell you what you might like. Where to start?
Start at the top.
Alright, the Hearing Trumpet by Carrington. You ready?
Yeah, sit down.
What's up?
There's a council worker coming.
Jesus.
What?
I just need to hide an assortment of things.
Calm down, they're not interested in you.
Oh. What are they interested in?
They do this every few months or so, it's just an intimidation thing. Do you remember what I told you about the estate agents?
Why? The lodgers that live here, they're all gone. What have the estate agents got to do with that?
Yeah, but after that night, he was just a kid. And there's this guy, property developer. He definitely wants me out of this place.
Anything we can do?
Just act dignified. I know it's difficult.
Mm-hmm.
And sober up.
How do you...
Please, just do it. Christ. Thank God that's all over. No more mishaps.
That seems quieter now.
It is quieter.
Any regrets?
No, but I feel like I lost the reason why I was doing it. Helping those people.
That sounds terrible.
That's the thing. It's as if I've lost a duty, a burden, you know? I feel kind of empty about it.
That's alright. So do I. All the time.
How do you feel about yourself?
What do you mean? Morally?
I guess.
I don't know. Nothing. Having a strong opinion on oneself just seems narcissistic.
I can't stop judging myself.
It's not unusual.
I just don't know what I'm doing.
Not everyone needs a reason for the things they do.
True, but what do I do now? Sorry, no, I'm sorry.
I just thought...
No, it's fine, you don't have to say anything. It's fine. Look, I had this thing, a relationship.
Oh.
It didn't end well, though. He'd done something bad.
A criminal, eh? Welcome to the club.
Yeah, well, it didn't end nice. It didn't end nice and I can't get over it. And then there's another guy, Otto, my husband, the reason I got this place.
Wow. How many guys have you had? Fuck the developer as well?
It's not like that, and no.
No, what is it like?
I just need people. It's comforting.
Right.
But that's
You
why
don't
you're.
have to.
It's.
I said it's fine, okay.
All right then. Maybe it's time you got something. Like a job.
What?
Maybe it'd be for the best. If you, I don't know, had more purpose.
I create. Don't you value
Yeah,
it?
but in practical terms.
My art isn't practical to you.
I didn't say that.
Look, you don't know much about this. Maybe you just shouldn't talk about
This is my house.
it. Please.
What?
You're no more productive than I am.
Aside from helping the community.
You give yourself far too much credit. You're not a damn saint.
I never claimed to be, but I do good.
I never realised you had such a big ego. I don't think you realise why you let junkies stay in here. It's not some grand gesture of altruism. You just get lonely.
Fuck you.
Your true colours are starting to appear now, eh?
And what's your...
Oh, go on.
What's your mandate for this kind of talk? You're unemployed. You're a failure.
How could this happen? How? How?
I don't know.
Did one of your little friends need some money to score? Huh?
I don't see them anymore.
Right. Like I believe that.
Believe what you want.
Was anything stolen?
TV, money, some of my jewellery.
This is what you get for not locking doors. Ridiculous. Hiya. Yes, yeah, it's me from the other day. Yes, just confirming that I will be there tomorrow. Yes? Brilliant. Okay. Thank you very much. Bye now.
Are you aware of my work? What we do here?
You get results.
More than that, Tudin. We change things.
I've noticed your work.
We've shaped a community, made it a safe place to grow up, provided employment, got rid of anyone who couldn't keep up. Tell me, have you seen a single rough sleeper on your way in today?
Seems fairly Darwinist.
Well, that's just it, boy. I'm a Darwinist. If you don't adapt, you die, you fail.
I think we have a few things in common.
So, where are you keeping yourself these days? It's going to be your business now, lodgings.
Here and there.
Why the secretive nature? Show a little trust, boy.
I'm between accommodations at the moment.
I'm in the estate management business. This is my speciality. You don't live in a hostel, do you?
Nothing as low as that. I rent a room.
Who's the landlord?
A lady. Interesting type. Foreign name. Krypsi.
Krypsi? Oh, are you sure?
Yes? Why the surprise?
I founded this business with a man of great strength. Virtue, even. Otto Walshingham. You've probably heard of him before.
I have indeed.
Otto fell in love with a woman half his age. This girl, Krypsi. No one could see what he saw in her. No one liked her except Otto.
and things took a turn for the worst.
Something of that nature. Still not entirely sure, but what did happen was he died, leaving his worldly possessions to that bitch. And since then, she's used that house, one of his proudest assets, a new development, a testament to the neighbourhood, as a den for criminals.
I've seen it with my own eyes.
And you live with her?
We had a falling out.
I'm unsurprised. A man of your sensibility would no doubt be contrasted against her scrupulous ethics.
Yeah, I'd say so. Can I help you?
Yeah, open the door, mate.
And who might you be?
I'm one of your fans. I know there's a few people who'd like to speak to you.
That's great. Why don't you run along, or I'll call the police.
No need for that, man. Just thought I'd let you know what you've done. You fucked a lot of us up, you know?
Yeah. Well, you're not going to get a lot of sympathy here. Get a job.
You don't belong here, and you've hurt those that do.
Mm-hmm.
And what goes around comes around.
Mm-hmm.
So watch your back, kid.
Right. Have a nice day.
The community that had once been such an intersection of life and culture had deceased. Krypsi received no more lodgers, and she became a shell. They never contacted each other. The streets had become crystallised by boredom. At night, only babies cried. There were no streetwalkers or drunks, but no people either.
Well,
You did this, didn't you?
it's a natural process. Nothing can last forever.
Get the fuck out.
You talk about this place as if it's your own. Did you earn it?
You don't know anything about me.
I've learnt a few things over the past few days which I haven't particularly liked.
Nothing. I've done nothing wrong.
Nothing. Nothing is the operative word. You have done nothing except harbour drug addicts, foster murderers.
I can't believe how much you've changed.
Change. Change is good.
When it's like this.
I've grown. I look back on my younger days, hell, as recent as when I liked you with abject pity.
What happened to you? To become so soulless.
I met a few like-minded people.
Don't tell me.
My boss. He put a torch on a few of your mysteries.
What? To be. That man gets off on other people's misery.
You're an idealist. It's disgusting to watch.